Hey guys, it's Ananda Sharma and I am back with another video. There'll be a video here every week on this channel. First thing that's going to be key essential in order to glow up, of course, is going to be your skincare. Making sure that you are not sleeping in your makeup. In 2026, we are not sleeping in our makeup. That's going to mean that you're going to have a good morning routine and a good nighttime routine to really make sure that you are taking care of your skin. So that means using a great moisturizer, SPF, and a treatment. So I like to say in between in the morning, maybe a vitamin C oil, and then in the nighttime, you would use a retinol cream, serum, or something that works for you. Just make sure that you target your issues in the morning or the night. It's better to target your issues in the night and work on protecting your skin from pollutions in the morning by using vitamin C in the morning. Just make sure that you take care of your skin because this is going to be key in really glowing up and really stepping into the best version of yourself. Make sure that you keep it simple and you do not, I repeat, you do not need a 7-step skincare just to look and feel great. You can have a simple skincare. If you like to add on and put 4 creams, 4 serums and stuff, you can, or even 7 if you want to. But you do not need 7 steps. You just need something that is practical, something that you can really do every day and be consistent. And I would say throw in some treatments, blading, all of that, any treatment that you need, throw those in and schedule them on your calendar because you will thank yourself when you feel amazing. So definitely skincare is so important. I prefer to do the micro needling or the nano needling and maybe spread out through the year, not so often, because even if you keep a simple skincare routine, you will see improvement. So it's so important to also drink your water. There's so many other things that goes into skincare, but just making sure that you know what you're doing for morning and night, and that it is sustainable and that you're able to be very consistent with that approach. Definitely go ahead and find out something that works and try not to just be using just, any soap on your face and your body, just something that really works for you. Next thing is going to be making sure that you are taking care of your body. If you are taking care of your body, you're definitely going to be more successful for 2026 because definitely going to be more ready to reach your goals because taking care of your body, it will give you energy, help with your skin, help with how you feel, it'll help with clarity, help with your mind, body, and so much benefits that I can't even list. It's so important to move your body. This means you are trying to gain weight, whether you're trying to lose weight, so beneficial in your health, your wellness in so many different ways. Make sure that you're not just taking care of a superficial thing about yourself for the whole year, but you're actually moving your body as well. So the next thing we're going to jump into is your mind. Mental health is going to be so important because your mindset kind of plays into your mental health. So if your mindset is scattered, if your mindset is that, you're constantly doing negative talk, write down your goals, but you don't truly believe in yourself, it's going to affect you reaching your goals. Take care of your mental health, figuring out why you feel this way is going to be important. And if you need to work with a professional, go ahead, work with a therapist or someone that you can talk to. Journal it down if that helps. Walk around, move around, take all of that excitement out of your body. Just know that you can reach your goals. It is obtainable by your work that you put in and how sustainable you make the goal. So if you make the goal so hard, you're going to burn out. Example, if you say, I'm going to reach this goal and you just go at it nonstop, of course, you're going to burn out. And then you kind of have to get yourself to start again. And starting again is so hard because you don't want to kind of go back and forth with that cycle. So just make sure that your mindset is clear. You have a clarity, you believe in yourself, and that you're getting any help that you need to get, and that you're also being very realistic with your goals. Definitely have your mind, because your mind is going to be so key in reaching the goal this year. So any toxic people, toxic habits, toxic places that you used to go to, those are going to have to stop in order for you to reach your goals. Whether that means separating yourself, no longer attending those, but just being very mindful that that can actually slow you down on reaching your goals. You don't want to start and then be in a place where you have friends that are all against like your leveling up, or like they do the opposite of what you're doing. You don't want to associate yourself with that. If it's a partner, you need to know whether let go of that toxic relationship. If it's a place that you go to that kind of like, let's say it's fast food, you shouldn't be having fast food. This is a ritual that you've created. You're constantly going to that place. You need to make sure that you're more mindful, that you reflect on your habits. That's why journaling is so important. You can stop engaging with those habits, those people, those places. So the next thing is so important. That is taking care of your health. Making sure that you're healthy and that you can actually reach your goals to be key essential, because you don't want to start your goals and then be defeated because you are not healthy. So making sure that your health is intact, actually able to reach those goals. So just making sure that you're healthy, or checking to see what's wrong with you or what's good. If you need to increase anything, you need to take care of anything that you're taking care of to make sure that you can actually reach your goals this year. Next thing is going to be actually eating healthy. When you eat healthy, obviously there will be benefits in so many different parts of growing up. You also have the energy on that journey and keep going, because you fueled your body to actually be unstoppable. So if you want to really be unstoppable, you're going to have to eat to fuel your body. Definitely eat mindful and make sure that you are eating things that are going to your body, fruits like vegetables that are going to keep you going, instead of eating things that are going to immediate gratification and immediate energy, but then completely slow you down. So if you're having soda and chips and cake and all of that and high sugar drinks, obviously give you energy for 30 minutes, but it will definitely burn you out. So you want to make sure you're staying hydrated with fruits, vegetables, and all of that. Okay, so the next thing that's going to be key is actually being consistent. Consistent and being disciplined goes hand in hand, because by you being consistent, you are actually creating discipline. So if you want to reach your goals, discipline and consistency is going to go hand in hand. If you constantly create that habit, you create that micro habit, you're going to reach your goals. So if you have to walk on a treadmill for 30 minutes, and let's say, you want to go out with your friends, you just don't want to miss out on that day. And I will say that's okay. Even though you should probably stick to that habit, if you do a 20-minute walk instead of a 30-minute walk and you still hang out with your friends, you are still being disciplined and consistent. So don't be so hard on yourself trying to reach your goals. Know that there are going to be obstacles, because this is real life. You can't just write something down and expect that there will be no obstacles in the way. So don't be hard on yourself. I like to say it's like soft hustle, by just making sure that you keep going. But even though you keep going, you're realistic. So you don't have to just abandon everyone and abandon everything that brings you any joy or fulfillment, but you do have to limit a lot of the things in order to really reach your goals. So that example with the friends, just limiting the amount of time that you're spending, or limiting the amount of fast food you're having. If it's like fast food, you know that you have to have it, because if you go too long without having it, you're just going to revert back. Then you can, but with moderation. The last thing I'm going to go through is negative talk. Negative talk is going to stop you from reaching your goals. So I believe in all of the things to really glow up is really truly believing yourself, really establishing positive reinforcement for yourself, just like you would if you had a child. You would reinforce them to believe in their self, or you'd reinforce great behavior. So if you did something great, definitely celebrate those small wins. Any small win that you have, celebrate it, because you are acknowledging that you have started, that you are in progress. And when you complete it, you can definitely celebrate it even more. But make sure that you acknowledge your progress, because if you don't acknowledge your progress, you will just keep going. You won't even be grateful of achieving the goal because you haven't really celebrated any parts of it. So just remember, take a moment, celebrated that you watched a video, celebrated that you started, celebrated that you put it on your calendar, that you been consistent for a month, and just keep going. And as you keep going, there are going to be moments where you feel like you're falling off. But just remember, just because you fell off one day, I'd say 1 or 2 days are okay. Just remember you can restart. So I will be having a new video every week on this channel for leveling up, becoming the best version of yourself. So if you guys like videos like this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to all of that stuff, and I will see you again next week.